I just wanna break the rules.
Alright, hey gang, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you a story. It's a story about customer service, it's a story about Xbox, it's a story about betrayal and drama. So sit back and enjoy, because we're going to tell you about something. So let's go and back up a little bit. You guys have heard me say in the past that I like to support Xbox One. People ask, why you play the Xbox One instead of the PS4? And I always tell the story about how when I got the Red Ring and when I got the 800 Blu-ray error, and how the way Sony handled it versus Microsoft handled it is the pure decision why I chose the Xbox One. Well, today something happened to me on the Xbox store that might change the way that story ends. And so let's go ahead and today I was playing some Overwatch. I like Overwatch. It's a very fun little game, and I was just unlocking skins and stuff, and I'm only a couple of hundred little currency points away from unlocking this one skin for Lucio that I really want to get. I like playing Lucio. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. So I thought, I don't want to play for several hours just to get a couple loot boxes. I only need like 100 coins, and that's enough to pick up the thing. So I'll just go and buy a couple on the store here. So I pop over to the store. I go inside the little store through the game, and inside it they have Overwatch packs, $1.99 for 2 boxes. And I go ahead and I purchased one of them, and it tells me the store is busy, please wait. So I wait like a half an hour, and then I start playing some Overwatch. So I play 1 round and 2 rounds and 3 or 4, and then 15 minutes turns into an hour turns into an hour and a half. I notice I still don't have my loot boxes. So I jump over to my computer, I look at my Gmail, and you can see Gmail here. It says your confirmations for your purchases here. PayPal has been charged, and it's gone through the Microsoft Store, and here's your confirmation number. I jump back into the game, I restart the game, and I don't see any loot boxes. In fact, it doesn't even tell me the store is busy anymore. It just gave up on it completely. It says, oh, there you go, you got it. And I look at my Gmail, and it says, confirmation received. It's like I did not receive that. So I go over to my Xbox support, and I click on the little Get Help button above the ticket there, and I get contact with Angelo A. And Angelo A. at first is very helpful. Angelo A. tells me, oh, don't worry about it. We can get you handled. We'll get you refunded. It'll be best. Are you still interested in the product? I said, yeah. I said, I just wanted to buy this little thing. And he said, okay, well, then what would work best is if you go ahead and I'll refund you your money, and then we'll retry this, and we'll see if we can't get it going through. So he refunded my money, and he said, go ahead and repurchase that, and said, okay. And he said, is there anything else you need with the chat? And he was just about to get off, and I said, no, I'm fine. He said, okay, well, just one more thing. Just so you know, this is a one-time refund. If this happens again, you can't get help. And I'm like, what? Okay. And so I had to stop, and then I say, okay, well, I'm not leaving. Let me type this out really quick. And I type out, this is a refund. You have sold me a product, and you're under obligation to deliver the item. If you can't deliver the item, then you're under obligation to return my money. This is not a one-time thing. This is a refund. Don't you understand the way it works? And he says, well, I apologize, but I'm just warning you that if it happens again, I don't know if I can help you. I said, no, you can help me, and you will help me every single time this happens, period. And so I get off the chat, and under his suggestion, I buy it again. He did tell me, after this, go ahead and repurchase it. And I repurchase it, and I wait. I wait 15 minutes, 20 minutes, another hour goes by, and nothing. That little message on the bottom left corner, there it is again, the same one that says, the store is busy, please wait. And I get out of a game, I look at my loot boxes, and again it says, my PayPal has been charged, my Microsoft receipt has come through, and that my product is delivered. And that is when I look at my game again. I stop my game and restart it just in case you need to relog into the servers. I restart it, and it logs into Battle.net. I don't have my product yet. I go back to Xbox Store, and I go back to the Xbox page on the internet, and I click on that Get Help button. And the Get Help button, it connects me to another customer service representative. This one is not Angelo A. I forgot the name of this one, but I informed this person, well, Angelo A. has told me that if this happens again, that I may not be able to get help. And she says, well, let me go ahead and look at this. Yes, your account here says that you've been refunded once, and it is our policy to only refund once per customer. I says, I don't care about what your policy is. You're under legal obligation. You can write a policy all day that says murder is legal. That doesn't make it legal. It doesn't make it so. You have collected my money. You owe me a product. And let me just break this down really quick. So quick lessons in economies, in consumerism, in markets, in business. This is economics 101. If I give you $1 to buy an apple from you, you give me the apple. If you don't give me the apple, you give me my $1 back. or I beat you up. No, not the last part, but I mean, really, little children understand it, 80-year-olds understand it, everyone understands that. And so I try to tell her that way. I tell her, listen, I gave you money, you give me my product, and if you can't give me my product, then you give me my money back. That's just that simple. And if you can't do that, I'm going to go and cancel on PayPal, and I'm never going to buy anything on the Xbox store again. She said, oh, well, sir, we wouldn't want that to happen. So what would be best is if you contact a developer or Overwatch and inform them there's a problem with the store, and then you come back and let me know what they say. It's like, no, that is not my job. Your job is to call the developer. Your job is to make sure that the products that you're selling on your store are good. You can't sell junk on your store and then as soon as you hand the money, literally like an hour later say, well, I'm sorry, go ahead and contact the manufacturer. That's terrible business. And as a contrast to that, just so you don't think that I'm out of line, Steam, we just went through this with No Man's Sky. Steam offered refunds for No Man's Sky for any game, no matter how long you play it. In fact, Steam has a refund policy for games that are, if you play them for anything less than 7 hours, you can refund it, no questions asked. And then certain games have been such failures at their launch, like Arkham Knight, for instance, that they just offered straight up refunds for whoever wanted it back. They took it off their shelves too when they learned that it didn't work. But here we are. Xbox Store is admitting to me that they understand it doesn't work. They're trying to blame the developer. They won't give me my money back for it, and at the same time continue to have it up on their store. That makes them completely complacent and completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Responsible for any transactions that go on now with errors. And it's a terrible policy, Microsoft. I know it's only $2. It's only $4, in fact. I don't really need it. It's just a couple bucks. No big deal. What I don't like is the hassle. I don't like the suggestion that somehow it is the end user's problem to contact the developers because your market doesn't work. That's not Overwatch's fault. Overwatch makes the game I play. You handle the store. So this might sway my decision as to whether I buy the Xbox 2 or whatever it's called when it comes. That's not the Scorpio. That's just the fancy double version. This the 2.0 of this generation. Whatever the next one, I might be buying PS5 or whatever it is. In the meantime, any games that I play for the Xbox, I'm only going to buy them straight from the store, and hopefully it's not going to be any Microsoft games. And I'm going to try to purchase all of my games from PC until the next generation when the PlayStation comes out. And I might be making the jump over to PlayStation based on this completely. So hey, Xbox Store, I hope you're proud of yourself. You lost a customer who spends thousands of dollars a year on games, and 8-year-long customer, guys. Been here since the regular Xbox, and I just don't like the way that they handle business. Their system is already a little on the inferior side in the first place. There was really only customer service that kept me here, and today's experience kind of changed that for me. So guys, if you ever plan on buying anything on the Xbox Store, just keep it in mind that if there's ever an error with it and they require a refund, that Xbox may not be there for you as based on the policy, regardless of what the law says. It's just food for thought. This is Bacon Creepy. Gonna be taking off. I hope it all gave you something to think about. I'll see you all real soon.